Hello, my road safety family. This is Joseph, your motorist instructor, and welcome back to Road Sense Academy, where every lesson helps us become sharper, safer, and smarter on the road. First of all, I want to thank you so much for always liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your support continues to push this project forward, enabling us to teach thousands of road users how to stay alive and protect others on the road. Before we go any further, let's have a very short break, but when I return we shall have a very important topic that many other drivers ignore, and yet it's responsible for countless road crashes. Stay right there, our class resumes shortly. Okay, welcome back from that very short break. Now we are going straight to our classes. Let's have our pen and paper and have some points written down. So for those of you that have been following these classes and you are good students, always carry a pen, always carry a small notebook and have something written down. Now today we are discussing something which is very important, and guess what it is? It is called blind spot. What are blind spots? I'll give you a few seconds to think about the answer. If you've got one, write it in the comment section. Thank you for the answer we provided. Hope it is the same answer like this I'm providing. Now, a blind spot is any area around your vehicle that you cannot see. Not through the windscreen, not through the rear view mirror, not even through the side mirrors. Now, even when your mirrors are well adjusted, some areas still remain invisible. Now, because there are invisible areas around your vehicle, they become danger zones where other road users can hide without you noticing them. Now, the most common blind spot areas on our vehicles include the rear end part of the car or the tailgate. You cannot see behind your car. Then the sides of the car, especially slightly behind the shoulders of the driver. Then the front sides, especially for large vehicles like trucks and buses. Then the right side for left-hand drive vehicles, or the left side for right-hand drive vehicles. But also remember, blind spots increases with large vehicles, cyclists and border boarders riding too close, poor mirror adjustment, passengers or luggage blocking rear view. Why blind spots are so dangerous? Remember, many accidents happen when changing lanes, merging into traffic, turning into intersections, and overtaking buses and trucks. This is so because a cyclist in your blind spot gets crashed during a turn. 2. A car beside you at a high speed disappears from your view. And 3. Reversing knocks a pedestrian or a child behind the vehicle. Now, that is true because what you don't see can still exist. And remember, blind spots are silent killers. You only discover them when it's too late. This very simplest way to check for blind spots around your car. Before any movement sideways, use the MSS technique. That's the mirror, signal, shoulder check. Other people confuse it when they say SMS technique. That's very wrong. Now, how did I know that some other people confuse that? One day I attended a driver training in Nigeria and I found a facilitator confusing it, calling the SMS technique, where he started with the signal, mirror, shoulder check. That's absolutely very wrong. This is the reason why that order is very wrong. The primary purpose of checking your mirror is to know the position and speed of other vehicles before you signal your intentions. There is the risk of confusion. If you signal fast without checking, you might signal an intention that is not safe at that moment. That can confuse other drivers, forcing them to take evasive action, which creates a hazard. Number 2, signaling for no reason. You might also end up signaling when the situation is not clear, only to find you cannot perform the maneuver yet, making your signal irrelevant and unreliable to other road users. So the universally acceptable sequence that should be taught in driving schools is the MSS technique, because its purpose is to gather information first, then communicate your plans, and finally act when it is safe to do so. So let's start with the mirrors. Check your interior and side mirrors to assess the traffic situation around you and decide if your intended action is possible. 2 is the signal. If the mirror check indicates it might be safe, use your signal to inform other road users your plans. Give them time to react. And number 3 is the shoulder check. We sometimes call it the maneuver phase. Immediately before committing to the change in direction or speed, that's the maneuver. Perform a quick shoulder check to confirm your blind spot is clear. This is your final safety check for any fast-moving vehicles or cyclists that may not have been in your mirrors previously. And also be visible in other drivers' mirrors, because if you cannot see them through their mirrors, they cannot see you either. And remember, a quick glance over the shoulder reveals what the mirror hides. And also these habits are essential if you want to be safe. Now, adjust mirrors to minimize the gaps. Keep a safe distance between vehicles and avoid lingering beside other cars, especially trucks. And I have seen border riders and cyclists putting themselves in danger by sneaking too close to cars, riding between lanes, and staying in the non-visible zones. Please, if you are a rider, avoid this to remain visible. But also have your reflector jacket on for drivers to see you even from a far distance. And for drivers, expect a cyclist, a border or a pedestrian anywhere. Check twice before turning, and do not change direction without checking what your mirrors cannot show. Blind spot awareness equals fewer road crashes. Stay alert, stay visible, and always remember, road sense is life sense. This brings us to the very end of our today's lesson. Thank you for being part of the class. Now, if you have not yet subscribed to Road Sense Academy, this is the perfect time for you to do so. Hit subscribe, tap the notification bell, and stay updated with all our informative road sense safety lessons. Your support keeps this mission alive, helping me continue sharing this knowledge with you, your family, and our entire transport community. Until next time, thank you for watching Road Sense Academy, driving knowledge that turns road users into road thinkers.